That was a catch and shoot.
We're live. Well, give everybody and welcome. Just a bit tardy, but I think we got it. So let's catch up on the score. 5-3. I'll put Deb back in the seat of power right here. How about that? Deb Vestras, we got her. All right. So let me get my wits about me.
Quick catch-up. Game is 7-3. Joey Butts had just made a three-point shot to get that 3 points. Jesperson has hit a three. Avery Schroeder has hit a two.
Here's my pen. All right.
We're on.
We're on.
Oh, my
I
Lord.
can't believe it. So everything. So there was everything I needed to worked until I hit go live, and Eau Claire Memorial High School must have YouTube blocked. So I bring the trusty Wi-Fi card. Didn't work. Tried it again. Pulled the cord one more time, and I got it to work. So our streaming quality is not going to be quite as sharp tonight. But hey, we got you the game. Here we go. 14-56, 7-5, Old Abes in the early going. Me clear the pipes. I got some sweat run down the back of my neck. I hope you all at home appreciate this. We all came begrudgingly tonight. I'm not going to lie to you, and here we are bringing it to you. Then I got sweat coming down, up and under, no good. Rebound, Severson. Having a little pity party. Joey Butts near side. He'll try the three.
That's number 2 from the same spot.
Joey Butts. Braden Engstrom and I were talking about that on the way over. I said, one of these nights, Joey Butts is going to go off for a 25. I said, I really don't even need anything fancy from him. How about 3 threes? Well, he's already got 2. Right? So there you go.
He got those quick 2, and on both those shots, he had a opportunity for a catch and shoot. So they gave him the ball in his pocket right there, and he was able to put it up right away. So he was able to shoot it in rhythm. And I think that's his best way of shooting.
There's 3 the other way. Julius Clark. With a name like Julius, you got to be draining the threes.
Got to be draining the threes, and you got to be dunking a few of those too.
Preston Johnson, he flashed a 3. Says, not right now. Severson with the ball. Now to Eli Johnson, the big sophomore. Severson thought about it. Now knock it back out to Kerfeld. Joey Butts. Down low to Eli Johnson. All the way across to Severson. Good, crisp pass. It had a little hair on it. Joey Butts. Eli Johnson for 3. Back iron, no good. Ripped out of there by Mason Stoik. They push it forward. Little body contact, let her go. A little soft runner in the lane by Julius Clark.
That was pretty smooth.
12-8. Old Abes in the early going. Just over 13 minutes to go.
Julius comes in with an average of 9 points per game.
We're going to have a little body on Preston Johnson going to the hoop. Tripped him down to planet Earth. They're going to call a foul. Welcome aboard, everybody. Welcome, Will Johnson. Good to see you. Jerry Severson. Get up on the chat section. Let us know you're appreciating it. We need some love tonight. We need some love.
Like Evan said, we didn't even think we were going to come tonight because of the snowstorm that hit us, and we didn't even realize until about noon that we were coming.
I'm not going to get into it too much, but I'm having a little bit of a pity party. So and not one person is going to feel sorry for me, which I totally understand. But we'll talk about it as the game goes on. We're going to make it fun and funny because then I'll get over it. So Johnson to Eli Johnson. They're selling Q-tip swabs to the Johnson & Johnson gang, and then throws it away. Josh Godin gets into the game, and they thought he was, that was Eric Chapin.
Yep. Yeah, Nate Trevay's in the game early on, too.
Hey, Mr. Herstein, thank you.
Is that Bo?
So there you go.
I saw Bo at Ace Hardware. At that point, I wasn't sure if we were coming or not.
Yeah. Long 3. That's in and out. No good. Rebound, put back good. Boy, Wildcats had 3 blue jerseys under the basket. Couldn't box out Cooper Jefferson, though, and gets the putback for 2.
Cooper's the leading scorer for Eau Claire Memorial. He's coming in scoring Cheaper, 17.2 points
Preston
a game.
for 3. No good. Rebound ripped out of there by Peter Albert of Eau Claire Memorial. 14-8. Kick it outside. Now baseline. Cut off there. He was out of bounds, and he was the first to touch it coming back inbounds. You don't get to call that too often, but that's illegal.
Debbie called it. Did you hear that? She said,
I mean, I'm not saying he was out of bounds by a lot, but he ran down the hall to get a drink, and he came back in, and then they said, you can't touch that. Not quite that far, but
A little bit of pressure out here.
he was out by quite a bit. Stolen away from Joey Butts. 24 takes it away from 24. Stoik from Butts. Turnaround, a little runner in the lane, no good.
Rebound, Eli Johnson. He's one of the leading rebounders in the Big Rivers Conference at about 10 rebounds per game.
He's a big kid for a sophomore, isn't he? He's going to be a good one. That was a tough runner down here by Peter Albert. Little 12-foot baseline, soft, one-handed shot. Couldn't get it to go. Yeah, Eli Johnson. He's a big kid. He's 6'6", and he's a sophomore, and he plays like a junior or senior. Joey Butts. I on the way here, I said, can you give me 3 3-pointers? Well, there, you just checked that off the list with 11 minutes to go in half number 1.
Be nice to get about 8 more of those.
Right.
We were talking about Eli Johnson, his size at 6'6". He's been on a tear. When he gets the ball in the paint, he converts about 75% of those times he's down there in scoring. So look to see us focus in a little bit on him getting the ball in the paint.
Long.
Or the toaster.
Three.
Oh,
That's
jeepers.
good.
It's a 3-point party here on both sides.
Mason Stoik finds the bottom of the net.
Full court press.
Yeah, we haven't seen a shooting clinic like this year, have we?
No.
It's been the struggle bus, and they were having troubles all year, and then tonight they're little body contact.
Right.
That's going to be called on Peter Albert, bumping up against Preston Johnson. Yeah, the teams either side, River Falls or the opponents, really haven't shot lights out this year, and then tonight we walk in here and they're dropping them.
Yeah, we made 7 3-pointers against St. Paul Central. Last week against Hudson, though, we really struggled. We were 1 for 11 that evening. If you make just a couple, 3 of those, we're in the game. But we ended up losing 47 to 37.
Right. Eric Chapin will inbound the basketball.
I'll join the pity party here. So I normally put up some notes and write up a lot of stuff for the game to prepare for it, and I don't have that this evening.
You left at it right on the counter.
Yeah.
You put it right where you weren't going to forget it. Yeah, stuff like that drives you nuts. Or how about logging everything? We had a hardwired internet connection. We said excellent connection. We hit go live, and it never wanted to go live. And I figured that out when I was trying to reschedule a game, and I couldn't even reschedule.
Travel.
So I go into the bag, and I pull out the old handy-dandy Wi-Fi card and dial that up, and I dial down our broadcast quality, and I say, well, we're just going to go with that. It worked. So here we are.
Just to tee this up, Eau Claire Memorial's coming in with a 3-3 record, and River Falls is at 3-2. I think we're both. Are we tied in the conference? Let me take a look at that.
You brought that sheet. Nice little give and go. They get it down lane to the big guy. Nice play. Connor Welch. Boy, he's a big unit. 6'8", and he plays all of that. Wow, he's a big kid. Connor Welch.
Yeah, Eau Claire Memorial's 1-1 in conference, and River Falls is 1-1 in conference. We both have a loss to Hudson. Hudson's on fire here early in the season. We'll see what happens as we march through this Big Rivers Conference.
Nate Sherman, welcome aboard, Nate.
Hey, Nate.
Yeah, right. You got to run a play. It doesn't work. You go next play up, so you dig a little deeper into the book, and you try to run it. And, hey, it worked. Yeah, they've got some size, don't they?
They really do. That Connor Welch, I think he's listed at 6'8" as well.
Yeah, he's a senior, 6'8", and he's not only tall, but he's wide. He's just a big kid. There's no chunk on him. He's just a big unit. Look at the legs in this kid, like tree trunks. Yeah, he's an inflation story at the at his household. Imagine eating the family at a house and home. Grocery bill went up $140 on a kid like that a week. Joey Butts, a little slide there. Maybe could have called a travel. They let that go. That was tipped and then off the knee of Josh Godin and out of bounds. Turnover, that'll go the way of the old Abes.
Eau Claire graduated 4 seniors last year, 3 of them that are playing at the next level. Do you think that they would have a difficulty coming around into this season? However, they're loaded. They've got 3 guys that are scoring in the double digits, so 2 guys almost double digits.
There's a 3-point chance there. That's short.
They were actually early pick to take the Big Rivers Conference.
Gervais brought that up. Tried to hit it to a cutting guard. No good. How about Joey Butts for his 4th three-pointer of the night? Look at him. He's all jacked up. Woo! The bench didn't give him no claps. He clapped right back at him. Doesn't it usually work the other way after you make your 4th three-pointer? The bench usually kind of gets up and gives you a little. He came by, and they were all sitting on their hands, so he clapped at them.
They said, we need more, man.
Right.
No celebrating now. He needs a blow, actually, now that I look at him.
Look, he's red in the face. Looks like me after snow shoveling today.
Yeah, my dang snowblower was not working today. Timeout. Head coach Zach Campbell. Wildcats take their first timeout of the game today. I would say let's go thank our sponsor, but I got to stop sweating first, and then we're going to go thank First National Bank. We're still settling in here. I can just tell my story. So I was down in Madison for a couple days this week, drive back in the bad weather. And then, you get backed up on other work, and then we had a big snowstorm last night, and my electric crews are out restoring power. And you don't even, I don't want to put a tear in anybody's eye, but you do realize what a great crew you have, but it's in times like that last night. Right.
We've got our 7 electric linemen are out there in the middle of a snowstorm, clearing branches, throwing in breakers, stringing new wire, getting people restored in power in the middle of the night while you're sleeping. And and as utility director, I know I'm in touch with that situation. I'm awake. I'm worried for their safety, and I probably got a couple hours of sleep, and then I hear, hey, school's canceled today, and I'm like, thank God, because I need some sleep tonight after last night and doing my primary job. Things that I'm supposed to be worried about, right? My primary job, keeping the lights on, the water running, the toilets flushing. And I got this hobby, this volunteer effort. I was like, thank God I get to sleep tonight. I don't have to go. And then I hear, the game might be on. So I was irritated because I was mentally checked out of not coming. And then I just felt obligated for all you people at home. So I hope you're appreciating it. So there. No, I'm done. I know Deb and Ariel were the same thing. They were like, oh, good. School's called off. But here we are for you.
I still get excited about a snow day even though I'm retired.
See? and also I knew once I got here and we got this thing going, sitting here with you guys, it would be fun, and it is fun as usual. And, it's high school basketball, and you'd camaraderie up here in the booth. And here we are. Up under, no good. Rebound ripped out of there by Aiden Carafell. So the good news is I'm done. So a lot of you probably didn't get to hear it. That's probably the best thing ever. And for those of you that did, I'm not going to mention it again. Enjoy the rest. Enjoy the rest of the game. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Come on, Jonah.
Bring it up there, buddy. There you go. Oh, I thought that was in. Nice move, Jonah.
And right on cue, Gary Langer says, toughen up.
As Gary would say, you got to want it.
Yeah. 19-14, 6:38 to go here in half number 1.
Oh, nice defense, Jonah Severson there.
Oh.
Yeah, Gary.
Nice hustle.
Gary also reminded me that this is the conduit for relationships. So this is why we're here.
It's quiet in the gym tonight, isn't it?
It's very quiet.
For a Big Rivers Conference
Look at
tilt.
The pep band is here. They're sitting on their tubas. Yeah, trombones are collecting dust. Very quiet. That'll stay with the old Abes. Cooper Jefferson inbounding the basketball. Gets it in up here to Wesley Boga. Long three from downtown. Doesn't get it. Wildcats push it out of here. Here comes Preston Johnson on the near side. Tries to take it down. Then Toaster. Lefty up. Oh, he can't get it to go.
That was a good move.
That was kind of like our broadcast. Everything was perfect right up until the very end.
There you go.
Boy, he made us a lot of nice moves. He got right down in there. Just overshot the layup by a little bit too much. That'll stick with River Falls as well.
I like that thought, trying to get the ball down to Eli down below there. Didn't quite connect, but it's our ball underneath the hoop.
Thanks, Brooke.
Oh, had him, buddy.
Oh.
Eli get that down almost into Eli. Two guys on him, though, and they knock it away. Good save. Thought about three. Kicking around. They do. They're not afraid to shoot it, are they?
No, they score pretty.
Right on cue.
Yeah,
that one is from the third row. Cooper Jefferson doesn't get it.
They're averaging in the 60s per game, which is pretty high for the Big Rivers Conference. If we keep them to 60 or below, I think we have a really good chance. But if they get in the mid-60s and above, it's going to be pretty tough.
Well, we're on to that because they don't even have 20 yet.
Right.
That's going to be a reach-in foul on Elliott Height.
I like seeing Jonah trying to shore up underneath the hoop there. I think that's a little bit of a mismatch. I'd like to see him take advantage of it.
Eric Chapin in the game. Jonas Severson will get a rest.
Last out of bounds here. It wasn't this play, but Joey goes wide open.
Eli Johnson. Snap it around. Aiden Careful. Eli Johnson. Careful says, I want a piece of that again. He got it. Thought about fadeaway, 14-footer. No good. He really wanted that thing.
Yeah.
Got a pretty good look. Tough fadeaway, 14-footer. Couldn't get it to go. Now Memorial will take another shot at it. Dribble drive down to the lane. Kick it back out to Mason Stoik. Cut him off at the baseline there. Far side, Cooper Jesperson has the rock. Jesperson, soft 8-foot runner, no good. Rebound by Aiden Carafell, and we got a foul away from the ball. That's the sixth team foul, I believe.
Is it really? Team's fifth.
Fifth. Listen to our executive producer. She's like, no, that's only 4. I've got it right here in my scoreboard.
They got the team scoreboard up there as far as points per player. I like that. Nope.
I think that was last touched on the far side by just off the fingertip of Josh Godden over there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we also have to thank Braden Engstrom running our camera tonight. The artist Rob Derry gets the night off. So Braden was working construction in North Minneapolis, and he scampered back on bad roads, and we met at the parking ride at like 5 o'clock. And so hats off to Braden for giving up his Friday night to come with us as well. Thanks, Braden.
Here's Chris.
3.
Eric
Chapin.
Sorry. Hi, Chris.
Another 3, no good. And we were talking about how hot the teams were, and just like that, we jinxed them right into the cool weather. Preston kicks it out, up, under, and foul.
Really nice move by
Eric Chapin.
Preston. Nice
nice.
Spin around
Yeah.
and pass. A little bit different setup for us this evening. We're sitting on the bleachers. No table in front of us.
Right, yes.
We're just sort of hanging.
So Nate Larson says, how can they have have games tonight. There's no school today. You're asking the wrong guy.
We want to know why.
We were
also.
thinking the same thing.
We were not in charge of that.
So Oakland Memorial was not. I think they may have been 2 hour
2
delayed.
hours late.
So they weren't off, but
But
RF was off, right?
And they're having the
Yes.
girls' games in RF tonight. So.
Oh, really?
So there's that. So at least you can do is phone a friend. Let them know we're on tonight. Beef up the audience a little bit. There's always rules and policy, but then there's always exceptions to rules and policies. Long three.
Ooh.
That's good. Downtown, Peter Albert hits from way deep.
Jeepers, I think he was a Mondovi.
He threw that one up from the quick trip in Mondovi. If they have a quick trip, up under and
Oh,
good.
finally went in.
That
Nicely
time
done,
Preston Johnson gets the 3 bounce roll in
Whoops.
under the hoop.
22-17.
We never want to hear your beautician, your hair cutter, or the executive producer say, whoops.
Whoops. Oh.
We're going to get, on the end line.
Oh. Nice hustle, Eric. Hey, I do have a trivia contest question,
Well,
though, and I did not leave
good.
that at home. I actually got that in play.
Good. So, Braden, I'm going to have you get up on that Christmas onesie right across the way the next time out.
Oh, my God.
That's special. Stolen
Yeah, it
away.
looks
Nice
like-
steal.
It looks like wrapping paper.
It looks like it. Yes. You're going to get a chance to see that shortly. It's probably in the background of your shot right now. We're going to get a close-up of it. How about right now, Braden?
See that onesie?
Right in the middle, right there. Right in the middle, right at the half-court line. First row. First row. Right there. Looks like wrapping paper.
He's rocking it with his hair and his glasses.
He's got the wrapping paper Christmas onesie. It's a good look. Enjoy that.
Switch up the defense a little bit. They have number 14 on Joey
shot.
Bucks. Avery Schroeder at 6'5" to try to change that angle of Joey's shot.
That was a tough shot there for Preston Johnson. Little 11-foot runner near the baseline. Now he's got it again behind the back, up under, and fouled. Preston Johnson here come to play in the first half, working hard for every point right there. Nice job behind the back, uses his body, gets it up and fouled. He'll go to the line. Boy, the Wildcats are hanging right around, aren't they?
They are. The way it started, it looked like it was going to be a barn burner.
Eli Johnson back into the game. Also Nate Gervais into the game. Butts, Gervais, Johnson, Severson, and Johnson. 21-22. We got ourselves a ball game.
Oh. Got it.
3 from the corner. Yeah, a great look. That's
It's
going
off
to be
his
off
foot.
his toe and River Falls ball.
Yes.
Yeah, that was off the big toe of Connor Welch. And a big toe. I think he's got like size 17s. Look at the skis on that kid.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he's a big kid. He's 6'8". Anyway, hit the end of that ski and it rolled right out of bounds.
He has a Kevin McHale look to him. I don't know why.
Yeah, he does kind of. Is it the haircut?
Partly, yeah.
Johnson says, I want some more. Doesn't get it. Julius Clark had it. Throws it far side. Baseline, up under, uses the body, and gets fouled. Foul's going to be on Carafel. He didn't like the call.
No, he was actually flying past him trying to avoid the contact, and he got it. So team fouls, we only have 4, but that's Aiden's second foul.
Just misses the first. Well, you said if you can keep the old Abes under 60, you're on pace for that.
Right.
They were hot to start the game. They have cooled off a bit. Second one is up. That one is missed as well. Wildcats could take the lead here. Severson up top, looking to get rid of it. Eli Johnson now dancing outside with the ball. Trying to fake him out. A little early for the 3-2-1 call. No sale by the student section. Thought he was going to get Severson cutting on the back door. He didn't cut, and Gervais throws it out of bounds. I know what he was thinking there. You know, I thought he was going to cut behind him, and he just didn't. And
it would have been a good play if he did cut behind him because that lane was open.
Yeah, it was. And Severson kind of gave it a jab step and then backed off on it. It looks like Eau Claire Memorial is going to be content maybe to go for last shot here.
Gary Campbell is sending a positive vibe, secure the pity vibes.
Yeah, thank you. I like it.
Oh.
Gary, I heard you did a community service by reffing a St. Bridget's basketball game. Was it last Wednesday? Good stuff.
It is quiet here tonight.
It is very quiet.
First one's up, and it's good.
Aiden Carafell in for Gervais.
Second one is perfect.
2.6.
3-point game. Half-court shot. Wide right.
Wide right. 24-21 halftime game. Not bad.
One half of basketball in the books. I appreciate it, Gary. Sometimes the volunteers need some love. All right, you want to do some Wildcat trivia?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Let me. So we'll give the folks at home just a second here to just get to the edge of their seats, and we'll tee this thing up for some Wildcat trivia. You forgot everything, but you didn't forget the Wildcat trivia.
This evening, we're proud to host the DeLong Knights Middle School Dance Team. The
Going to be playing for Garage Bikes and Brews, $10 gift card today. Probably put that graphic up for us if you want. The Garage, it's right in the middle. There it is. And then you have to hit the enter key to get it over there, or a space bar. There you go. All right, so we are teed up for some Wildcat trivia. To win Wildcat trivia, you can either text Ariel or I, or you can also get up in the chat section. Probably your best way to win would be doing that. And let us know the answer to them. I'm positive, 100% positive, this is going to be an awesome Wildcat trivia question. It never fails. So Ariel, what'd you dial up tonight?
I got it here. So a reminder, Garage Bikes and Brews will be donating 2 pint passes for anything you would like to drink from their long list of brew libations, including non-alcoholic Swinging Bridge Root Beer, Manifest Kombucha, and Bean Nitro Cold Pressed Coffee. If you win, we will relay your name to Garage Bikes and Brews, and you can go down there and collect. So, Coach Campbell is in his 10th year at the helm of the River Falls Wildcats. Over the past 9 years, it's been a tug-of-war with Eau Claire Memorial with 9 wins and 11 losses. Chad Breesky, the Eau Claire Memorial coach, is in his 6th year at ECM. In the last 5 years, what has been the total point differential between the old Abes and Wildcats? Again, in the last 5 years, when Coach Campbell and Coach Breesky have been coaching against one another, what has been the total point differential between the two teams?
The total average or the total combined?
Total combined.
Point difference.
Yes.
Okay.
Total combined difference.
So okay, I'm going to go 6. I don't know the answer is 6. 7:30. Oh, wow. Okay. What is the total combined point difference the last 5 years? That's so good, I can hardly believe it. Playing for a garage bike. Gary Campbell says 19.
Nope.
I can say Mike Usgard says 12.
12. Interesting numbers.
Warmer. Mike Noreen says 23.
Paul
Paul Flood says
Flood,
0 now. Brooke Campbell, 9. Ooh, Brooke, you're close. 2 of you are right around it. David Herstein, 15. No, Bo, that's not it. Mike Usgard and Brooke Campbell are right there. You guys are so close. So close.
Gary Campbell comes in with a 10.
10. Oh, jeez. Close. So close, Gary.
Mark.
Finstad, 17.
No, Brooke 7.
Campbell,
You're
7.
going the wrong direction, Brooke.
Oh,
there you
oh,
go.
Olivia Campbell.
She got it at 11.
11.
Right in front of Bo. Right in front of Bo. So
Yeah.
the correct answer is 11 points. So the Wildcats in those 5 years have scored 568 points. The old Abes have scored 557 points. So there was
Wow.
only an 11-point differential over the last 5 years, which is crazy.
That is crazy low. Olivia Campbell. So you're going to pass that
I'll
along?
pass it, Olivia. I'll pass her name on to Garage Bikes and Brews, and you can go down and collect your 2 pints. Congratulations, and thanks for playing.
Yeah, so Ariel, give us those stats again, because that was pretty outstanding.
So for the last 5 years, the Wildcats have scored totally 568 points, and the old Abes have scored 557 points, with a differential of only 11 over the last 10 games.
Wow.
Crazy.
That is crazy.
How do I get that off?
Hit this one again, and now hit clear layer.
Thank you.
And now to get that stuff back, hit that one. There you go.
Gotcha.
We'll have you signed off on that by Christmas.
Thanks.
Let it see that.
So, he says he.
Oh, not on mine. Well, that yeah. So that's I don't. So take it here. I'll take a screenshot of this. I'll take a screen because I had that. Is that what you had too?
Right. So I had the same thing.
Okay, so it must be a just an interweb thing. So
Oh, maybe because it was him.
I don't know. Sometimes it just depends when satellites are linking up in outer space. I'm going to send this to Bo. Bo, I just texted you what came up on our devices here. Though you have a good beef, if you see what you're seeing at home. But the problem is, Bo, that we are the final arbiters is the problem.
So just gave
You made a pretty good case.
Yeah.
You made a good case, but
the folks who don't know what's going on, Bo had screenshot the chat, and his name was ahead of Olivia's, but Olivia's was ahead on ours.
on both Ariel and I's chat,
Yeah.
it goes, Olivia Campbell and then Bo right below.
Interesting.
Yeah. So again, the problem, Bo, is that we're the final judges and arbiter of the winners.
I wasn't listening. Did you guys have I did not offer one, but did you guys have a trivia contest question for the Hudson game? When Marty was doing
No,
it?
we did not. Gary Campbell says, "Hey, thanks to my daughter, I'm getting some."
Oh,
There you go.
Gary.
Bo said this one's on this Wildcat trivia is not under official protest. That's funny. Well, thanks for playing Wildcat Trivia, everybody. It's always fun to do that, and Ariel always digs up some good Wildcat Trivia, so it's outstanding. Thanks for doing that, Ariel.
Absolutely. I really wish I could have been watching the Hudson game last Friday. It looked like the gym was just buzzing.
Yeah, it was. It was. We were talking about that. We had goosebumps. It was crazy. It was standing room only that night. It was loud. The band was there. The atmosphere was electric. So, talk to me about your pheasant hunt.
Oh my gosh! So we went up there with Eric and Aaron.
Yeah.
We drove up there Thursday evening. We went out Friday, and we did our normal walk through the next to the bankside next to the river and saw nothing. But before we went out there, we saw a bunch of them out in the field, and so we figured that they were moving into this olive grove we figured they were moving there. So we set up where they walked through from one end and I was on the other end, and there were so many birds in there that we chose not to put our dog through that because he would have chased them all up. In one spot, I shot 9 times.
Really?
I only got 1 bird, but I shot 9 times. But so that was incredible. We got 3 out of that walk, and then we went over to another property where there were some trees, and we ended up getting, I think, another 6 out of that. So we actually limited it out by like 11:30 that morning, Saturday morning. It was craziness.
And it doesn't open till 10, doesn't it, or something?
In South Dakota, it's 10 o'clock. In North Dakota, it's daylight, basically.
Oh, okay.
Right?
So, and you were in North Dakota.
We were in North Dakota,
Oh,
over by New England, North Dakota, just south of Dickinson. And then the next day we went out and...
Oh, yeah, right by Corby's barn. We're just take a left by the blue truck. Is that...
Really?
I don't know.
I didn't see the blue truck.
Isn't that how you give directions in North Dakota?
You could get lost out there. All that terrain looks the same, but...
You take a right at Corby's barn, then you drive down there and take a left at the blue truck, and then, boom, that guy should let you hunt.
But the second day, it wasn't like that. We didn't see the birds, in groups of 100 or 200, but it was actually a little bit more fun because we let the dog hunt. He went out and was searching and finding, where the first day he was just going crazy because there were so many birds everywhere that he was running and running.
I smell pheasant.
Yeah, so the second day, while we didn't get as many birds, we all agreed, the 3 of us, that we had more fun the second day.
Sure.
So it was good.
But you got roosters and you got little meat in the freezer.
Yep, we already ate some. We
slow cooker, a little can of
No, we actually did some like chicken tenders, and then I wrapped some in bacon and grilled them out.
Pheasant tenders.
Yes, pheasant tenders. So that's what we did, and it was a really good time. Now, folks here may not know this, but we have a brand new puppy. He is 12 weeks old, and we're getting him ready for the hunting season next year. So we're looking forward to having our second dog. We unfortunately had to say goodbye to our 14-year-old golden retriever this last summer.
That's sad.
And this new one sort of reminds me of Blake. He's got curly hair. He's got he really has that look to me.
He's got a good nose.
So far, so good. We'll see what happens.
You can tell too, right? When the dogs are good and when they're not good.
We already had him on birds, testing him out on him, and he thoroughly enjoys running after him.
So you folks at home didn't know you were going to get a little pheasant hunting tonight. All right, here we go. Second half of basketball. We got ourselves a 3-point game. Another dandy. These are, as you saw by Wildcat Trivia, these are guaranteed to be close. That will stick with the old Abes.
Gary goes, there's no challenge flag in basketball trivia.
Right. No, not yet, anyway. Upon further review, the call stands. I don't know if you've ever had controversy in Wildcat Trivia. That's kind of fun. When first up and under and good. Nice bucket there, Connor Welch. Yeah, our first little rhubarb, little dust up in Wildcat Trivia. Kind of fun. Five-point game. Now, Wildcats, they just need to keep her close, keep hanging around, and you never know. Eli Johnson.
I like this.
Pretty good matchup. Eli up under, tough. No foul called. Gets it out of there.
Come on, Aiden.
Carafel, nice dish. Up under and
There
count
you
it.
go.
Oh, baby. Good work by Eli Johnson right there. Didn't get it the first one, and then Carafel finds him back underneath the hoop, and he gets the 2.
Didn't get the first one, and he flipped that ball up back out to the free throw line for Carafel to get the ball right back to him. Nice play.
Very nice. Took me a while. I'm into this thing now.
Now I am too. It took Bo questioning us to get us into this.
Long 3, back iron, no good. Severson rips one out of there, and here we go. Wildcat basketball, phone a friend, wake a neighbor. This one's going to be good. Get online and check in and scrap on the floor. We get a timeout or we get a foul?
Foul, grabbing the neck.
Grabbing the shirt.
I've never seen that call before.
I was just going to say, I don't think
grab that shirt.
He gave this call here.
Yeah, he did.
I'm putting my fingers down my shirt neck and pulling it upwards. You don't see that call in basketball too often.
That's the 3rd foul for number 14, Avery Schroeder.
Kind of like a horse collar in basketball.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful.
They were working on that one all week in practice, it looked like. I don't know if they were or not, but it worked beautifully right there. Look at Preston Johnson. He's like, that's the one. 1-point game. Oh, that's a tough shot. No call. Eli Johnson with a bound. Wildcats' second chance here in a while now to take a lead. Joey Butt, see if he's got the high. Splash!
Is he 5 in a row?
5 for 5. Joey Butts. That's 15 from the 3-point line. I think he's got a couple more as well.
Let's
Can
see.
you see the board over there and see what he's got?
He's got 15.
15.
Yep.
Up, under,
17.
and more. Joey Butts. I like the smile on his face. Wildcats up by 4. Nobody underneath the hoop for a rebound. There were a lot of spectators in the white jerseys there, weren't there?
Right. They're not shy about shooting that ball. Neither
Joey
is
Butts,
Joey.
he score! Now they're up on the bench. Joey Butts, have a night, young man. Oh, baby. Wow. That might be a good time to go thank our sponsor. Let's go. First National Bank is way down there in the end. Click one of those and then hit this enter key. There we go.
Community banking is about giving back to the communities we serve. It's about focusing on needs and making decisions to better businesses and families in the area. It gives an opportunity for employees to live, work, and play
Joey's
local.
blowing out his
We are your
game
community
average for
bank.
the season. Sorry.
Giving special thanks to our Daktronics Video Scoreboard sponsors, anchor partners Christopher Orthodontics and Marshfield Clinic.
Thank you, First National Bank of River Falls, proud sponsors of everything Wildcat Sport, right here on the River Falls Sports YouTube network. You were saying? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Sorry about that. I wasn't paying attention. So Joey Butts averages about 10 points per game. He is blowing that number out with 20 this evening.
Yes. If you would have heard the conversation Braden and I had on the way down, it's reflecting exactly what we were talking about. Like, I like Joey Butts so much. He's at any point in time he could go off for a 25. Well, geez, here he is. Isn't that crazy though? Oh, you could hear that. Never mind.
Yeah, I remember his coming out party. It was against Hudson in Hudson last year. He came out just on fire shooting 3-point shots. It's nice to see that coming back around.
Yeah. 33-26. What happened there? My gosh.
Craziness.
Wildcats pull out to I think that's the biggest lead by either team. Another turnover. Preston Johnson, take it to the rack, young man. Oh, crazy good. And the buckets are starting to drop now for River Falls. Oh, man. How fun is this right now?
Zach Campbell's really into this coaching right now. He's hollering to the players on the defensive side.
Well, that one's going to be...
Is that on Aiden Carafel?
It was. Yeah, we all kind of grabbed. He fell out of bounds. I thought he hit his head against the wall. Did he?
Is that his 3rd foul?
Third for Carafel. He got a little body into the big unit there, and he fell, and I thought he hit the wall, but I guess he's okay.
Wall's pretty good, too.
Yeah. Flip that all the way out top to Connor Welch. Long 3 rainbow. No good. Severson with another rebound. Joey Butts, far side. He's going to shoot the thing. Why not? Oh, not if he's going to dribble it off his knees, not. And it's out of bounds. Yeah, someone said that kid just went off on a 10-0 run by himself. That was impressive. It was. It woke me up, I'll tell you that. Carafel
Way to
with
go,
a steal.
Aiden.
Why don't you take that right to the hole?
No foul.
Wow.
I
How was
hit
that?
his hand, hit his arm, hit his hand.
Wow. No call. That looked like more than ball, but
I'd throw the challenge flag out there.
I see Zach Campbell. His head is on. I know Zach's head is usually like straight above his shoulders. It is tipped way to the left, and he's not happy. I'd like to hear Brooke Campbell's assessment of that assessment.
Have you ever seen it tilted like that, Brooke?
when Zach's head tilts like 25 degrees to the left and you get a stare, what does that mean? Usually, I bet it's not good.
She never gets that.
No. Or maybe she doesn't, but somebody that he knows he's done that to. Oh, nice feed.
Pass.
Joey Butts, 2 more.
Nice curl.
Woo! Nice pass, nice curl, nice put in for Joey Butts. Up under, blocked, put back, good by the big unit, Connor Welsh. The 6'8" senior gets up in the clouds, gets the rebound, and puts it down. Preston Johnson loses it on the way up. That's knocked out of bounds by Cooper Jesperson.
Cooper and Preston will be at one another for the next, this year, including the next 2 years. For 3 years, they're both sophomores, super sophomores.
Ben Klemke says, it means you messed up. Ask me how I know. That's funny. So you've seen that. I figured that was something that people that know him might recognize. That's good, Ben. Up, under, and foul. Brooks says, I'm not sure what the head tilt means, but Joey's sure on fire. That's true. Well, the players have seen it. First one's up, and it's good. This is Mason Stoik at the line, shooting the pair for the Old Abes. This game sure is interesting, isn't it? Man, Old Abes came out on fire. Wildcats fell behind. They hung around at half, and then just been the Joey Butts show here in half number 2. Second one is good.
But by the same token now, the Old Abes is still hanging in there. It's only a 7-point game.
This game is going to go down to the wire, as they all do. We heard from the Wildcat Trivia, just 11 points separate these two over 5 seasons. To the rack, and the turnover turned into 2, and just like that, it's a 5-point game. Gervais with the basketball, looking for someone to pass it to. Joey Butts for 3.
That's his
Ooh, in
first
and out,
miss.
no good. Why wouldn't you shoot after that?
Right.
And just like that, the Old Abes have slowed down the Wildcats a bit and just hanging around. Could get it within 3 here, potentially. Nice feed, down low. 3-point chance for Elbert. No good.
That's got to be out of bounds.
That hit the back of the backboard, and that will go back over to the Wildcats.
Julius Clark for the Old Abes.
Yeah, Michael Sherman says Joey equals the GOAT tonight. Assistant City Administrator Jason Stroud is on. Yeah, you did pick a good half to tune in. First half was kind of a snooze fest. Could have heard a pin drop in here.
Oh, where did that one come from? My Lord.
Jonas Severson with another crazy bucket. And this second half has been scintillating. It's good. Up, under, no good. Rebound, Carafel. Butts, baseline. Up top, Carafel for 3. No good.
Look good.
Rebound, Ben Mestel for Eau Claire Memorial. That was a good look by Carafel, just short. This kid's good. Mason Stoik now out top 3-point chance by Cooper Jesperson, no good. And that will go back over to the Wildcats, just off the finger of Peter Elbert, I believe. And Wildcats will get the ball back up by 7 here with just over 11 minutes to go in half number 2. Kevin Westhouse, Ariel Avestras, Mr. Braden Engstrom up on the camera tonight, and our executive producer, Debbie Avestras. Thanks for joining us, everybody. If you just tuned in, you've tuned into a good half of basketball from Eau Claire Memorial. Nate Gervais with an errant pass, stolen away, cross court they go, and fouled. And
That's Aiden.
that's Aiden Carafel.
That's number 4. If that's on him.
It is his 4th. Looks like he's going to be getting a rest. I think he's really the only one in foul trouble.
Yeah, he is.
First one is up and good by Cooper Jesperson.
First is good. Eli Johnson.
Did the band even play after the national anthem?
They did not. I don't think I heard them play.
I don't think they did.
Did they play at halftime? No, because the
No.
dancers were out there.
And so I was saying earlier, they were just sitting on their tubas and the trombones were collecting dust. I was kind of half joking, but they did never blow into those instruments again. Stolen away. Here comes Mr. Stoik up under the call. Wow. Executive producer gets into the game. I like it.
One of the things that are adding up here in the second half of our turnovers. We're fortunate to be up by 6 with the turnovers that we're creating out here, but need to shore up that part of our game.
Yeah, a little pressure now in the backcourt here by Eau
Yeah.
Claire Memorial. Haven't seen it yet tonight, but now we're going to take a look at some full court pressure. See how the Wildcats handle this here. They've seen it earlier this season. Let's see how their practices have been going. Well, they kind of eased the pressure a little bit.
It's a clear out, and then
Now
they try
they're
to
going to
double
trap,
team it.
and they'll trap, and it worked.
Yep.
No travel call there. Get it underneath. Nice steal. Josh Godin gets a quick steal. Get it up. Get it up. You got a guy. Oh, not now. Another trap again. Far side. Godin with a basketball. Yeah, the Wildcats have seen their share of full court pressing, and if teams are studying game film, I figured they want to go to that every once in a while. They've had some trouble with it. Godin with the basketball now. Up top for the River Falls Wildcats. Eli Johnson
This is where we
wanting
need
to
to go
back
with
it
it.
down.
Oh, it's got to be a foul.
That's got to be a foul there. A big hard hand swipe in, and wow. The ref get the old double take after they threw the ball up towards the ceiling. He's lucky he didn't get a technical foul there, actually. Did you see that?
I didn't. I was looking up at the score as far as the fouls were concerned.
Oh, yeah. The player who the foul was on took the basketball and threw it up about 15 feet into the air. And then the referee gave him the old stink eye. But no foul called.
I just saw the replay of that. Interesting.
Yeah, right. I mean, you could have called the technical foul on. That's fine. They didn't, but yeah, you could have. They're discussing it right now, actually. See him over there?
Yeah, let's call it.
Yeah.
2 minutes later.
Yeah. Now he's going to come talk to the coach about that, maybe. So maybe we'll go do our other commercial, a second one from the end down there.
Okay.
Yeah, and hit the space bar.
First National Bank of River Falls is a proud sponsor of River Falls High School. We've been sponsoring River Falls High School athletics for over 50 years. We're proud to support area students, student athletes, and educators within our schools. Together, we are building a better community, one child at a time.
Thank you, Jeff Johnson and staff down there at the First National Bank of River Falls. They're over there in Prescott. They're downtown River Falls, and then they're in the campus of the University of Wisconsin, River Falls. Open an account, take out a loan, teach the kids how to bank. See all the friendly folks down at the First National Bank of River Falls. Wildcats will inbound. Now, eat it all the way in. They're getting trapped out there again, and Jump ball is the call. Possession arrow to River Falls.
That's an interesting call. Very quick.
Just under 10 minutes to go. 39-33. Strap in. It's going to be a good one. Joey Butts, what does he have, 19 you say now? Look over there in that
I think
board.
he had over 20. He's got 22.
22 for Joey Butts. Eli Johnson for
Eli.
3. No good. They're going to call a foul up over the top.
Team fouls, four for the Wildcats, 3 for the old Abes.
That was on Josh Godden, his first. Tried to reach over to get that rebound, just got a little bit of the body, and they called the foul. 3-point chance, good. Pretty relaxed 3 there by Mason
Really
Stoik.
smooth. Really smooth shot by Stoik. Coming up behind.
Preston Johnson with the ball. Got it. He'll try 3.
That looks good.
That does look good. We had a great view of that aerial. If you're pheasant hunting, that was right on, wasn't it?
It was
You were
right
looking
on.
right down the barrel there. That looked great. God, that's a big answer by the Wildcats. If you weren't listening at halftime, we did have a nice discussion about pheasant hunting. Ariel took 9 shots and got 1 rooster.
Thanks, Kevin. Appreciate that.
Foul on the floor.
And there was snow on the ground, so you could see all of my spent shells on the snow. I was like, that's sort of embarrassing.
Your kids didn't let you have it too much on that, did they?
Not too much. Eric went and picked them all up for me, though.
Oh,
He
that
said-
was nice. He just saved them and said, wrote miss on those. And
I had to qualify it, though. They were coming at me at about 100 miles an hour. They were taking off about 100 yards away and coming at me, so
there you go.
should have got more than that to begin with.
Yeah, pass shooting like that's tough.
Yeah. And then you don't see them until they're right there in your face. Because I was at the end of a tree line, and I tried to hide myself. Well, when I hid myself from being able to see the birds coming through. But still a lot of fun.
Last time I went, I shot a shoot one flying by a pine tree, and I shot the branch off the pine tree. And I got back to the truck, and my hunting partners happened to have saved that pine branch, and they gave it to me on the way out.
Really? Travel.
Lost his footing. And
He did. It looked like a slippery floor.
down goes Josh Godden. So yeah, something about pheasant hunting and missing in the polite ribbing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought, I can't believe somebody picked up that branch I shot off that tree. And here's Kevin. Here's your 5th rooster. Oh, that's just a pine branch. That's a crazy shot that almost went in. Preston Johnson kicks it out. 3-point chance. Heat check. No good. This game's got a weird pace all of a sudden. Not much flow. Long 3. Stoik. Good. He's got the hot hand, though. Mason Stoik. He's their guy. Is he their leading scorer?
Mason Stoik, he has scored 13 points. Looks like it.
Joey Butts, baseline. He's got it. Oh, to the hole.
So that's a perfect example. They had to respect his 3-point shot, so they went out there and he did a rip and go for that layup.
And he just ran right by him. It was like beep, beep, and boom. Stoik again.
Oh.
Look at him. You might want to get somebody on Stoik because he's hot right now. And 2-point basketball game with just under 7 minutes to go. Wow.
Comes out of his hand really smooth, doesn't it?
Really smooth. Yeah, why don't we just put Stoik and Butts on a one-on-one and then we'll play this thing out right now because they're the
Just
two hot hands.
We'll just do a shootout like they do in soccer. We'll just take them out there and each gets 5 shots and see how many make. If you make all 5 of them, keep going.
Yeah. This was a really good game. 6:58 to go. 44-42 Wildcats. Wildcats came out very hot here to start half number 2, or Joey Butts came out very hot to start half number 2. Went on a 10-point run by himself. He's got 24 now. Is that what he has, Ariel?
I believe so.
Yes,
24 points.
24. I'm looking across the way over there, yeah. For Joey Butts.
Mason Stoik is burning it up now, too, with 16. Total points.
So the 24s, they're both number 24. Those are the hot numbers tonight, I guess, huh?
Of note, the Wildcats are at 6 fouls, so the next foul on the Wildcats, the Old Abes will be going one-on-one, and the Old Abes only have 3 fouls here in the second half. We have one person in foul trouble with Aiden Carafell at 4 fouls, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's been on the bench here for quite a while, so...
Yeah, I think next whistle, they probably have to just take a chance with him with about 5 minutes left, don't you think?
Could be.
Turnover,
Another
Preston
turnover.
Johnson. Boy, they're getting a double team on him and
Yeah, they're just sneaking that second guy up and
giving him fits. That's a long 3 and just won't drop. You almost got it to go on the soft
Right.
touch. Didn't drop.
like I said, they're sneaking that guy up there on him when he's not even paying attention to it, because they don't do it all the time. It's really quiet.
It was almost a bank 3 there. He almost missed that by so much it was almost good. Baseline, tough. Got behind the backboard, and Josh Godin comes out of there with it. Just got too far in behind the backboard and couldn't get it. He had a bad angle, hit the side of the backboard.
I'd like to see Eli get that ball a little bit closer to the hoop next time.
Severson gives it up here to Godin. Up under, tough shot.
Oh my gosh, he
Josh
did that
got
right
him.
over the big guy.
The 5'10" senior gets down in the trees and banks it in. The bank is open, a soft kiss for 2. And Stoik, maybe an unorthodox 3 here, an unconventional 3, takes it to the hole and gets fouled. He'll have a chance to finish it.
Joey Butts, third foul for the Wildcats, team 7.
It's the 3rd on Joey. Reese Yankees cheering. Says, come on, Cats. Finishes a 3, so another 3-point play for Mason Stoik.
He's at 19 points. Here's where we need to watch the trap. There it is.
Gets it up. And a blocking foul.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're giving Preston Johnson fits, aren't they?
They are.
Might have rolled his ankle a little bit there.
Julius Clark, third foul, team 4.
Yeah, you described that pretty well. It's like soft pressure, then a sneaky second
Yeah.
heavy pressure.
Welch for the Old Days.
Aiden Carafell back in the game with Preston Johnson sitting down.
There's a student-run iPad right in front of us, and right before the game started, we saw that thing crash to the
Right.
ground from the 4th row up here in the bleachers. I can't believe it still works.
No.
Right?
It's not even,
It hit hard,
the
too.
screen's not even cracked.
No, it hit hard.
Upside down. Everything.
I mean, right from the 4th row, right down to the pavement. So 7 fouls on the Wildcats, 4 on the Old Abes. And they throw it away on the inbounds. I see Zach Campbell saying he wanted that ball down in the corner. You see that? He was.
Yep.
Cooper Jesperson checks back in for the Old Days.
So Old Abes now with a chance to take the lead. Haven't said that for a while, but they've got the ball and down by 1. Jesperson with a basketball. Now they get it to their big guy, Mason Stoik. He wants it. Kicks it to the outside. Cooper Jesperson, short, no good. Rebound from the big fella, Connor Welsh. Dribble drive up under Avery. Schrader, the 6'5" senior with 2. Gervais with the rock. Tries to get it down. Oh, we're going to have a foul. That one's going to be on Connor Welsh, just over the back of Jonah Severson.
Connor Welch, first foul, team fifth.
5th team foul. First one on Connor Welch. Joey Butts kicks it out. Nate Gervais back to Butts. Butts baseline up, under, and he's fouled as he goes to the hoop. He'll shoot 2.
It's number 2 on Connor Welsh. Scored.
I think he got hit in the nether regions on the way up.
Team six for the Old A's.
He's good from the line as well.
First is good.
Hey, there's the 25
25.
Wow.
points.
Nice.
I was asking him for 25 on the drive up.
Oh,
There it is. He says, how about 26?
timeout.
Joey Butts.
Wildcats.
Wildcats full timeout call.
You know, it might be good. Let's put up this one right here. Let's click on that. It says Wildcat Trivia. We don't care. We're not doing Wildcat Trivia, but we can tease you to go down to Tarnation Tavern and try one of those delicious Charlie Cat chicken sandwiches down there. And also, too, the bologna sandwich is really good they have.
I heard that.
And then also the street dog. I had that. It is also really good. So live music down there. Shoot 3-4 nights a week.
Yeah.
The food's great. The atmosphere's good. Down and check out the Tarnation Tavern, corner of Maple and Main. See Fred Barr. Tell him we said hello and try one of those Charlie Cat chicken sandwiches.
One official scoreboard change in this contest. Julius Clark of the Old A's now wearing 22.
$47-48. This is playing right into the hands of how it's played the last 5 years.
Right. If it's a 1-point game, it'll be 12 points in the last 11 games.
Yeah.
Oh, it depends upon who wins.
Yeah, that's true.
10 or 12.
It's setting up to be a tight one.
Got Preston Johnson still getting a rest on the bench with with Nate Gervais on the floor.
They tried to force that one down low, and too many blue shirts there, and they steal it. Joey Butts, Gervais with the basketball, trying to set up a play. Gervais over to Joey Butts. To Eli Johnson up top. Jonas Severson, he tries to get down baseline, but he's not going anywhere against the 6'8" Connor Welch. Shuts him down.
Really got to take care of the ball here. We have 4 minutes left in the game. Every point's crucial. I just did a Booker McFarland,
You did.
but every point is crucial.
I'll even go one further. Every possession's crucial now.
Oh, see, here we go.
Yeah, they try to get that into Eli Johnson, but too big of a wingspan on that. Connor Welsh just reaches in and pokes that away. Down low to the big guy. Now Stoik has it. The hot hand in the lane. Up, under. That's crazy. He almost traveled on a slip, but they didn't call it. Joey Butts, you've got numbers. 2-on-1, actually. There it is.
Come on.
Severson. Blocked. Wow, what a great block. Hey, good dribbling behind the back there by Peter Albert. Now a 3 by Stoik. And Mason Stoik is white hot tonight. for the Old Abes of LeClaire Memorial. 50-48 now, 2-point lead for Memorial.
There's
Stolen
another
away.
turnover.
Cooper Jesperson. Under, no good. Gervais. Yeah, you were just saying you can't do it. Another turnover.
We've had 3 turnovers in the last 3 possessions.
That's a bad ratio. And 2 more for Connor Stoik. So like that's a 4-point game now for the Old Abes. Long 3. That's short. And the student section is going to let Aiden Carafel have it. Preston Johnson back in the basketball game for River Falls. Boy, getting down to crunch time now, huh? 2 minutes. Stoik. Mason Stoik, he's 6'4". He's got a nice basketball frame on him, doesn't he?
He does. Really nice shot.
He's got the ball right now. He'll kick it back outside. You seem to be in no hurry, but why would you be? Timeout. Head coach Chad Brisky will call a timeout for the Old Abes. I guess you're up by 4. There is no shot clock. Why would you be in a hurry?
Right, absolutely. We've had the ball the last 4 possessions. We've had 3 turnovers and 1 3-point shot that wasn't really close. So we're fortunate to be only 4 points down. We need to do something really quickly here to get that turnover and bring that ball down the floor and score.
Right after you said we got to take care of these possessions,
right.
About 2 seconds after that, we turned it over 3 times in 26 seconds. Yeah, so we're all thinking the same thing, right? I mean, got to have the close games. Every possession's huge. You got to take care of the ball. Then we all have to remember these kids are 16, 17, and 18 years old. Some of them 15. There's that.
That is a truism.
And we're all learning. We're still learning. So it's all good. Just enjoy it.
See if we'll have a little bit of a trap here, but need to be careful if we go into the trap not to give up a free shot underneath the hoop.
Stoik up under, foul, and he's going to go to the line. Another 3-point chance for Mason Stoik. He's got 26 points.
Wow. Tied up with Joey.
Joey Butts.
2 high scorers of the game.
Boy, when they've needed a bucket tonight or a big play, though, Mason Stoik.
He was the man, wasn't he?
He certainly was. And he completes another 3-pointer. Now 27 points for that young man. Pretty impressive. Preston Johnson gets it up quickly. Little body. That's going to be a nickel dime foul on Cooper Jesperson.
Stops the clock for a 1-on-1.
There was body there.
Yep.
Boy, down by 7, just like that. First one's up. That's no good.
I wonder if we're going to get into the foul situation to stop the clock and get into. There we go. There's a trap.
They move it back out. Going into almost the 4 corners, aren't they? They got 2 up top rotating. Yeah, they're in no hurry. They just kick it back out. Going to make River Falls foul.
They have to now. They have to stop the clock.
You have to.
Aiden's going to have to. I thought he was going to get a foul right there.
I'm a fan of this offense right here.
Yep.
You have a lead.
And they did
The only shot you're going to take is that one.
Right.
Love it.
Very well executed by LeClaire Memorial.
Very well. Well, that's going to stick with River Falls. That's last off the hands of Mason Stoik, I believe. And the Wildcats will retain possession down by 9 with 41.8 to go. 3-point chance, no good. Rebound, Old Abes, and running out on the Wildcats now, isn't it? Boy,
Yep.
the tides turned quick there, didn't it?
Really quickly. Mason Stoik was on absolute fire, and then we had a few mishandles there that really helped out a lot. I mean, those mishandles could have been 6 points.
Yeah. That's too bad. I'm sure this is one the Wildcats will look back on and go, woulda, shoulda, coulda, right?
We could have done something. They played very well against a really ECM team. Well executed. Just needed those few opportunities
Right.
to fall on our side.
That's going to do it. They're going to pack her up. Your final tonight from the gym at Eau Claire Memorial, the Old Abes. 57, your River Falls Wildcats. 48, a game that was back and forth, up until about 3/4 of the way through. I'll say half of the way through half number 2. Wildcats really had a shot here.
They were up by 9, I think.
Up
weren't
by
they?
7 or 9.
7, 9?
Or
They
9.
were up by 9.
9 points. And end up losing by 9.
Right.
So an 18-point swing in probably, 7.5 minutes? 8 minutes?
Pretty incredible.
Yes. That's a lot if you look at it that way. 18-point swing in probably 8 minutes-ish.
Yep.
So, yeah. I don't know what you can say much about that. It had a chance. Some things they can clean up, I'm sure, and work on. And good game. Joey Butts, though. What a game for that young man tonight with
26 points.
26 points for Joey Butts for the River Falls Wildcats. And the player of the game for the Old Abe, Mason Stoik, he had 27 points. And he was there when they needed them tonight. Anything else you'd like to add tonight, Ariel, before we pack this thing in?
I think we're good.
I think we're good. So on behalf of head coach Zach Campbell, the River Falls Wildcats, and my great crew tonight who gave up their Friday evening for you guys, Ariel Avestres, Debbie Avestres, Braden Ingstrom, and I'm Kevin Westhouse, saying until next time, everybody, good night.
Have a great weekend.